So we just put salt in it. And then the salt, there's a system that turns the salt into chlorine. Okay. So it's going to be this gold key right here.
Okay.
This one right here?
Uh-huh. Yep. That'll get you in.
Alrighty. Come here. Okay, yep. There you go.
There we go.
Alright, now step over.
Ooh, bright light.
Okay, I've got the door. Okay. Ooh, look at here.
See if we can get a view.
Okay.
Oh,
Be careful of this right here, sweetie,
That's what he
okay?
was talking about, the tie off the now open.
Yep. You can go around here, sweetie, okay?
So this is the view. So these are the big air conditioners.
These are what they call Aeon units.
Okay.
And what they do basically is they bring the air from the outside to bring fresh air into the hotel. And there's really no way to control the temperature. But during the summer, they come in, when the air comes down, the Aeon unit knows it's hot air, so it cools it. And then during the winter time, like right now, when it's colder outside, it's actually going to warm it up a bit. And we have 2 of those units that control it. And you see those 2 vents right there?
Yeah.
That's vents to the elevators.
Oh.
That little section right there is your elevator shafts.
Okay.
The elevator there.
That is.
Vents for the elevators.
Yep, I never actually been on the roof of a building.
Yeah, this is a first, isn't it, for you?
So this
So,
is what the roof looks like.
All of our signs are right here in the center here. You see that gray door right there?
Yeah.
If my sign ever goes out, we just go in that door right there, and they can do all the electrical work for the sign right there.
Oh, neat.
It says Hampton and Suite.
So we have one
So you can
over
fold that
here.
from up here too.
Yep, okay, yeah. Right there, okay.
And then this white stuff here, it's called a membrane. And this is what keeps the water from coming off the roof and into the room.
Oh yeah. You got drains down there that drains it in.
Yep.
Out, I guess.
And all that goes down and out the sides of the building.
Oh yeah. So here's the there's the parking lot where we were. We parked somewhere over there. This is looking out the front of the building. There's the other big air condition. This is walking over. There's these. Another access panel over there. Now, way over there, you can see the door we came out. Let's go over here and look out. This is probably the interstate side. And yeah, it's the interstate side. You can see cars coming off the exit ramps right over here. Look at this. Yep. There's trucks coming down. There's the exit ramp right here. And then we saw some of the other things that we were seeing from the rooms. And then this is like the first air condition here. And that's the air condition.
We're at the Hampton Inn and Suites in Columbia, South Carolina, Fort Jackson, and right now I'm standing on the roof of the hotel.
How about that?
This is the first for TJElevatorfan.
Yep.
You can't get down the stairs. You just come up to this box and you push that button, and they can find out where you're at and send help.
Okay, so
Yeah, like if somebody's like in a wheelchair or something, and like there's a like an evacuation and you can't use the elevator.
You just come right here, you push this red box, the person that's manning that station downstairs at the front desk will answer the call,
where it is.
find out where they're at, and send help.
Is there one of these on each floor?
There's one on each floor and both stairwells.
Okay.
Do you tell John what you usually call the stairwells?
They usually call the stairwells man-powered elevators.
Narrate this one if you want to.
Okay, I've got it going, so.
Okay, yeah, this is where the callbacks and the stairways work, isn't it, TJ? This is where they come to.
For the rescue assistance. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is, number one, this is where whenever the housekeepers are cleaning, this is where they drop the laundry down. So they don't have to go all the way downstairs. They just drop it down here.
So whenever they come to fix the elevators, looks like a circuit breaker panel.
These are the only two, this is all they have to do to shut the elevator down. Let's flip one of these off, whichever one they're working on. And that's it.
So don't flip them off.
They don't have to do anything else. They just flip these switches off. The elevators have no power.
And these have no machine rooms, do they?
No. The machine room off, what we call the machine room off, is on the actual door frame.
Okay.
Let's come see.
Yeah.
Here comes everybody out.
This right here is where the control board for the elevator is. So this is actually the machine room for the elevator. So they just put their key in here, open the door, plug their control computer in. Whatever they have to do programming-wise, they do right from this panel. And each elevator has one.
Pretty neat.
So see, this is the one on this side for this elevator.
Yeah.
You can see the little fan. You can barely see them. You don't really notice them that much just going in.
Yeah. All right.
And just like with every elevator, of course, you've got the fire control right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, if anybody ever gets stuck, you just put the key, the tool in here, and it slides the door open.
Yeah.
But funny thing about these, the safety on them, they shut down after 5 seconds.
Okay.
So then Otis has to come in and reset the system.
Okay. All righty. And what does Otis call these?
They haven't told me what the actual model is of them.
Okay.
I can probably check my book and see if they
Okay.
have it.
Okay.
But we have a whole user's guide on how these things work.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's go see if anybody's in housekeeping. We can see where we do all the laundry and everything.
Okay.
Which one will it be?
Hopefully it's this one, because it'll be easier. Yep, it's this one.
It's this one.
Okay.
And there's a button that says 1R.
1R.
Push that
It's
button.
at the back door.
All right.
So press 1R.
All right.
If it's already on.
Okay, the door closed, and we're going to watch it, right? Actually, we'll watch the numbers first. Yeah, we posted pictures of these elevators on Facebook last night. And
Oh, okay.
one of his elevator buddies was like, wow, what a rare find.
This is our laundry room.
One housekeeping.
That's Luke.
Right, hello?
And that's Carolyn.
Hello? How you doing?
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Okay.
This is where they will do the laundry. And look, here's
This is our water heaters right here.
water heaters.
We have 11 of them. And they're on demand, so that's kind of help our little
Oh, so you
system
can,
and environment.
so you can take a 30-minute shower here.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it won't
you
get
don't have to worry
cold.
about it running out.
There's the laundry chute where it comes down.
And this is Erica. And this is Mr. This is TJ.
Good. How you doing?
So here they are doing there.
You do? Yeah, that's what you're doing?
He's
Good.
enjoying the tour, yeah.
Well, we appreciate all y'all do.
No problem at all. We enjoy helping y'all.
So, and this is where these right here are our washers.
Okay.
And they could probably fit. What do you think, about 100 towels in them?
I don't know, probably more than that.
Yeah, it'll be 100, 150 towels in them. So definitely not your garden variety clothes washer.
Bet it takes a lot of water.
Yeah.
These are our gas powered dryers.
Okay.
We usually don't put that many towels in them, but we could if we needed to.
Yeah.
It's part of the being near Fort Jackson and everything.
Okay.
The table skirts are being washed, but the rest of the room is set up nice.
Yeah.
So we usually have a projector in here that's mounted to the ceiling, but
Okay.
it's currently being repaired. So
Okay.
this is one of our storage rooms.
Yeah.
And here, I'll show you something. Push that button down for me.
Oh.
So it's nice and hidden. You don't have to set anything. You just push a button and it drops down from the ceiling.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And then when they're done, you just push it right back up and it goes back into the ceiling.
Very cool.
Look at that, yep.
So hamburgers and hot dogs, barbecue chicken.
Mom.
Sweetie?
Yeah.
Right behind that fence is where powering the elevators when the power shuts down in the building. It's our generator. So our elevators will stay running for 90 minutes after the power shuts down. We want to make sure it looks nice out here so we cannot hit that big thing. Sunday, the revenue was looking inside. They come out here on Sunday, sit in the chat, they want to have a barbecue. Popcorn, they can do just about anything you want to do.
Wow.
That's a nice grill.
That is.
It's an infrared technology, so you don't have to worry about flames flying up and burning anything. That's usually my problem.
Oh yeah, as soon as the grease starts dripping down there, it's gonna flare up.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a nice little added amenity that you usually only see them at Homewoods and Home 2s.
Yeah.
That we've decided to incorporate for our guests here.
Okay.
Leads right into our pool area.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to use your key? Get in? Alrighty. Thank you. And we're noticing that most new hotels have these handicap accessible chairs. Is that a requirement now?
It's actually new federal law.
Okay.
It's part of the Virginia Grant Acre Act.
Okay.
It also requires a vortex training numbers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this is the last step of it where everybody has to have the lift.
Okay.
Ours is it's a battery operated one, remote. So we can have a remote that raises and lowers it.
Okay.
Battery's charging right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's right there on top.
Okay. I was just curious because you never saw those, and now you're seeing them everywhere.
Yeah, they extended it to the end of this year. So by the end of this year, any pool that wants to continue operating will have those in the common area.
All right.
People like that are exercising probably.
Oh yeah.
I like that sign, elevate your strength.
That's a new part of the Jumpstart Fitness program, along with the different machines now that we have.
Yeah.
They are Star Trek, but not like the movie. So we also have over here, Energize Your Mood.
Okay.
So a nice little inspirational thing.
Yeah. All right, what room is this, TJ?
This is 605.
Okay.
And what kind of room is this?
This is a
King. Yep.
So this is what I was talking about with the people. A lot of people are very nervous about having people because people can look in. So we have these little protectors over. So anytime they want to look at it, they just lift that up. And if they don't want anybody to see in, they just close the people.
Yeah, I noticed that one in our room last night. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Are you right here? So this one also has the shower.
Yeah, there's the bathroom with also the shower.
Okay. Let me get the... Oh, look at here. It says, beautiful places, spring, smiling faces. Enjoy your stay. Aw. Okay.
This closet is actually a door.
I'll have to look at that, TJ, in just a second. And Sterling.
This is the room that really tests the soundproofing here.
Yep, the closet is a door, isn't it, TJ?
Yep, it's not just a real
Yep.
thing. Yep, you can see the cars going. Here we are, 202.
Room 2 down at the end of the
There you go.
hall.
That'll get you in the room.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oops, you all right? There you go. Perfect. Okay.
So this is our king suite.
Alrighty.
Yep, this is a nice one.
Yeah.
Got the wet bar right here.
Yep. Nice mirror. Cover your mouth, please. Thank you.
Yep, this one's just got a king bed.
Yep. Kind of similar to the one we got.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very similar, isn't it? Except this one's got the shower in here.
Yep. Alrighty. TJ, did you want to film these rooms, or you just want to enjoy it?
I just enjoy it.
Okay. All right. I know you haven't been feeling the best lately, so.
Yep, so this is one of the king suites. This one's actually got a shower that you just open up and get in.
Yep. That's a walk-in shower, right?
Yep.
Is that what they're called?
Yep, that's just a walk-in shower stall.
Yep. All right. So what do you think about this room, TJ?
Yep, got the king bed. Of course, the workspace.
I love the color scheme.
Yes, it's one of my favorites. They really did a good job in tying everything together. I was a little worried at first.
All right.
Because like when you see just the two colors going in until the actual furniture and everything goes in, you don't know.
Yeah.
You kind of look at it like, oh, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yep.
And of course, all of our rooms with the sofas have the sleeper in it.
Okay. We didn't look to see if ours did, but one thing I noticed about ours is that the pillows are actually attached to the sofa.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I thought that was a neat idea.
We have that. They did that especially because this sofa was the first one that. We're the first ones to get it, and the rest of the
Okay.
property got them as well.
Okay.
But that was one of the things. They always get tossed around. They always get messed up if they're not sitting on the floor because people walk over them and stuff.
Exactly.
Perfect idea of doing that.
Yes.
Then you don't have to worry about taking them off. You just take the two cushions off and
Yep.
there you go.
There you go.
We actually have one of our king suites. The bed is actually pushed all the way against. It's one of the 20s. The bed's always pushed all the way to the right.
Okay.
So this week we've actually got another sofa sleeper coming in. So we'll actually have one suite that has two sofas in it.
Oh, okay. That'd be great.
So be plenty of room.
How many are we in, TJ?
This is 609.
Yep.
And it's a 2-queen standard room.
Okay.
I'm at the Hampton Inn and Suites in
Yep.
Columbia.
This is the bathroom. Yep.
You can see this room's just got a tub.
Yep. Normal tub. Which is good, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty. And it's an adjoining room too, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Alrighty. Get a view of the beds.
This is the room next door.
Yeah, this room here is actually got the hearing impaired.
Yes.
So anytime someone pushes that, it'll sound a siren and flash a strobe in the room.
Yeah.
So those who can't hear or see will have that alert. There's that white strobe up there on this wall there.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
And it's also been designed to give a little bit of extra space because of the placement of the bed.
Oh yeah, the bathroom is deeper. In here. And the shower.
So just like the other king room, just seems a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I like that you have the door closets with
Yeah,
doors.
a lot of people have been liking that.
Yeah.
And we just put the mirror right across from it.
Yep.
So we still have that long mirror,
Yep.
just not on the closet door.
Yep. Alrighty.
Yeah, so this is like a hearing accessible handicap room.
Yeah. Anytime they push that button, the light
Shower.
and it's also got a siren on it, so or a buzzer, I should say. So it will either give you a alert or the visual alert at the same time. So if you can't hear or see one or the other, you have that ability to know someone's at your door.
Yeah. Why don't you go out and push it and let me see what it does?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably the same thing it did in our room last night, but we tested it out.
Ready?
Alright, here
Yep, it does it.
Doing a little bit of work in the hotel, so they got all their supplies. But see that big panel right there, that big box is where all the power goes into first.
Okay.
And it sends it out to the main panels, and then all the way up onto the floors.
Okay. Wow.
All those cables right there.
Yeah.
And one of those cables weighs probably about 50 pounds.
Man. Yep. All right.
This is our electric, our main. Yeah, that's our main panel right here. So if we ever have to shut the electric down, we're just going to hit that red button and shut it down.
All right. Oh, these are nice.
Yeah, like with the washers, very nice.
Well, those are pretty good ones, aren't they?
They're Energy Star, or Energy Saver, whatever they call them. But both are front loads, so you can see everything.
Okay.
And then where it says main tag on that right one, that's where they put all their laundry detergent, fabric softener, and everything.
Okay.
So they don't have to put it directly on the clothes, it'll disperse it as needed.
Okay.
Yeah. So this has a light sensor on it too, so the lights won't be wasted, and the energy won't be wasted in here.
That's good.
When people forget to turn the light off.
Oh, and they do. Oh, believe me, they do. That big box right there in the corner,
Okay.
right here.
Be careful, TJ.
Oh, here.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
I'm not sure what this is. This big box right here is where all the lights tie into in the building on the outside. And those little photo cells that I showed you upstairs on the roof
Yeah.
can go and relay into here to tell this thing to turn all the lights on.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, so it says lights.
So, and then this right here, we have such a tall building, it's hard for the water to really go up and have good pressure all the way up to the top floor. So this right here, these two little blue pieces, the two blue motors, they force pressure into the water line. So water comes in here and goes through that pipe all the way up to the 6th floor. So it helps create that pressure all the way up to the top floor, make it to where you can have nice water pressure up there.
That's pretty good.
That's neat.
So
Nice, clean, neat work area.
And if Deshaun worked here, this would be his little room, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
this would be
Yeah.
Deshaun's
Remember
room.
from Home 2 Suites?
we call this one the Victory Boardroom,
Alrighty.
Boardroom.
after Camp Victory.
Boardroom.
Ooh, this is nice.
So it's
Yeah.
got a nice TV with the same wood treatment that you see in the lobby. It's called Finium.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the light.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, I like that effect. Yep.
Well, that's a good effect.
Yep. All right.
Dim
You
the
can shut the
lights.
door, sweetie.
I looked online because I had someone who asked about that. Looked online and those things, the big ones are like $1,500,
Wow.
and the bulbs are like $8 a piece. And I'm just like, wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Worth every penny. I mean, they add so much to the room.
Yeah. What's the life of the bulb, do you know?
I've only had one burn out since we opened.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So, because we just leave them on the same level all the time, so
Yeah.
it reduces the wear and tear on them.
Yeah.
I'm sure probably during normal use, it would probably last about a month or so.
Okay.
But we don't flip them on and off, so
Okay.
they last a pretty long time.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn it, and I'll pull it up for you. There you go.
Now, if there's anything that we've been taping today that you don't want on YouTube, just let us know.
Here is our phone system. This is where all the calls come in, and this system here routes it to the right place.
Okay.
It's also our music right there in the center with the blue lights.
Okay,
That's the
yeah.
music in the lobby.
Okay.
And our voicemail system is that big gray box down at the bottom.
Okay.
And then that rack right there, just that one computer controls everything with regards to our property management system.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So all in one compact little spot.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty neat. Yep. Alrighty. What do you think, TJ?
Yep.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right here where that dot is. There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
I was gonna
hello.
say, does he want to kiss you?
Let me go move this real quick out of the way. She's
Okay.
still in the process of cleaning it.
Yep.
So this is where you go.
You come and take a tour?
Yeah.
Looks
How
like
are
a
you
VIP.
doing?
I'm fine.
Cool, yeah, this
It's
is
nice
where
to
we
meet
were
you.
this morning.
I am in the process of cleaning up. You can step right on back here. This is where the magic happens.
So this is the oven she uses.
Okay.
They cook the breakfast every morning. makes the breakfast nice and hot is a convection oven, so it pushes air through to heat everything up.
Alright.
The truth is that I have chickens out back and I go get the eggs and I crack them and scramble them. I work really, really hard every morning.
So they're really, really fresh.
Really, really fresh. Did you enjoy breakfast this morning?
Eggs.
Yeah.
You did? That's good. Oh, you have your name tag. That's
Yeah.
too cute.
And as you can tell, yes, I am a Disney fan. Little bit of work going on in here, obviously, but
Yeah. Pretty
alright,
neat.
I've got an Otis book right here.
Alright, look at
Alright.
there, an Otis book, TJ.
So this tells us who we call. So our elevators actually, that's pretty neat. I forgot to tell you about this.
What's that?
These elevators also have what they call REM. REM is remote elevator monitoring.
Okay.
So it helps them they can pull all the information about breakdowns in the elevators if something's going on that we can't reduplicate. They can actually remote log in and monitor to see what's going on in the elevators when
That
the
is
problem
cool.
happens. So it helps them diagnose what's wrong with the elevators. Let's see. No machine room, no control room. It's the Gen 2 machine roomless system.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll pull up the fact sheets on them.
Okay.
Print those up so you guys have them.
Alrighty.
These don't look exactly like the Gen 2 elevators we've seen in the past, do they, TJ?
This may be a new edition of the Gen 2.
Oh, yes. The latest Gen 2s.
All LED lights.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so they don't generate heat.
Exactly.
And there's only two like this in the world.
Yeah, two sets of elevators like this in the world, and both happen to be part of our
Hampton
company.
Inn. Alright, great.
It goes from, it's 150 to 500 feet per minute, and it can go up to 30 floors.
Wow.
That's a pretty fast elevator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a self-contained system. It's got coated steel belts that are stronger and more flexible than conventional wire ropes. It's energy conserving regen drives, standard on the Gen 2 system, are up to 75% more efficient. Of course, the belt that I gave you, it's right here.
Okay.
Causes smoother ride. Of course, it's supposed to be a lot more reliable. And then let's see. I'll pull a little bit about the drives too for you. See, that's what sits on the elevator right there.
Oh.
That's the drive
neat.
for it right there.
Okay. Wow.
That actually sits on the elevator?
Yeah, it sits. I believe it sits on the top of the cab. It's either right there or when you get on the top of the cab and raise it up to the where it sits on the 6th floor, in that area on the roof where it's accessible.
That's what you were trying to show us earlier, but couldn't because didn't want Otis to have to come out. Yeah.
Oh, and that's neat. See this little blue box right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the belts go into. These belts right here go into this box, and there's a monitor. It's a monitoring system that tells them the condition of the belts.
Oh.
So if the belts get to a point where they do need to replace, which they haven't had that happen yet, then that will help them track that.
Okay.
Neat.
So
Well,
here's
thank you for printing
the
that out.
info on those two
I
things.
appreciate that.
And I'm trying to pull one more thing up.
Okay. Hey, sweetie.
This is their sales brochure.
Mm-hmm.
So those cables that are in that belt, that's them right there.
Oh, neat. Okay.
Wow. And they just flatten them out just like that.
and then they put the rubber stuff over top of it.
See, and then that's where they rub them around.
Okay.
Yep. There's that panel.
Okay.
So, and then the other one that says the drive, right there on the side.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you don't need the big motor on the top anymore.